We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Detroit Tigers and the Baltimore Orioles. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Zach Gallen, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. Dan, please, Zach, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Striding in, Victor Reyes. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Cabrera, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Hey, Matty V, you know what, D-Roll, this could be a long summer right now. You can't win a division in May, but you certainly can play yourself out of a division in May, and they need to turn things around in a big way right now.
Yeah, the way this team has played the early parts of this season, we find ourselves in May, but you know what? You can't help but look at the 25-man roster they're putting forth and notice to yourself that, hey, a lot of these guys might not be here if they don't get this turned around.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Roll, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Grounded up the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Reyes stands at second with no outs. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Santana handles it for the first out of the game. With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, someone that's been struggling a bit is Jonathan Schoop. He's had a tough time on the road. Sometimes you can't explain this stuff, but he's hit under 250 for the season on the road, and that's something that he definitely has to improve on.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0 delivery. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Zach Collins is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. One and 2 to the Tigers catcher. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate, Clint Frazier, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. In his career, Frazier is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. 1-1 the count to Clint Frazier. Frazier, the former Yankee, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Ready with the 1-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Iglesias is up with it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. Tigers nothing, Orioles coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Casey Mize is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, if you're looking for Achilles heel from this pitcher, this jumps right out at you. Right-handed batters are hitting over 300 on the season against this guy. That's something he's going to have to improve on if he expects to pitch well in this one.
Into the box, Julian Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Julian Hernandez.
Here it comes. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, I know we're getting ready for game 2, but yesterday, man, road trip got off to a great start. They pounded the baseball, pitched, played defense. This team comes in riding high into game 2.
Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Reyes is there, and he has it for the first out. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Miguel Sano can be a difference maker, as he often is. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Here's Michael Brantley, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 268 the average for him coming in. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Now the payoff pitch home is in there. A called strike 3.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First delivery to him on the way.
That's a ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
And he's way off balance with the swing there. A runner on first with 2 away. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3 and 2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too. And the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight. Still scoreless here on the show. At the plate, Dylan Cousins. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Dylan Cousins.
First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
And the knuckle curve that time got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
At the plate now, C.J. Chatham. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Skied into straightaway right. Santander waits on it. 2 gone.
Batting it, the third baseman, George Ordonez.
At the plate, George Ordonez, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Here it comes. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Looking up is Brantley. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
So now to the plate, Nico Goodrum. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. But the Tigers hit the board first on the strength of this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Detroit. Last half of the second set to go. And next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Carlos Santana.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
The 1-0. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works.
Anthony Santander the next to bat, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Plate for a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Line drive to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Here's Howie Kendrick as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. 1 out and a runner on second base. It's sharply toward third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Ready now for Baltimore, Jorge Alfaro. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Cousins has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Jose.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Iglesias, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the first pitch to him, and that's in there for a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The set and the 2-1.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
3-1, here it is. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Striding in once again, Victor Reyes. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
3-1 the count now. Now the pitch. Bounce to first. Gloved by Santana, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Right back to him on the mound, and he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Jonathan Scope.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Up with it now is Kendrick. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, but they lead it 1-0. Ready now, Julian Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The center fielder, Julian Hernandez.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
1-0.
Hit hard to short. He's got it. Throw just does get him at first, as he was really moving that time. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout, but here's another look at it. Wow, tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
Now, an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Two balls and a strike.
Count 2-1.
Down the first baseline. Cabrera's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in now, Trey Mancini. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Too high. 1-0.
Ball.
2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a cut fastball finds the target. 2-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Here's Miguel Sano. He swings and grounds it to short, right to him. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Stepping into the box, Zach Collins. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Collins.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth.
The batter, the left fielder, Clint Frazier.
So coming to the plate, Clint Frazier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. One out, nobody on. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here's the pitch.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swings through it.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Back up the, oh no, that got him. So gets him. So they are able to get an out on an unusual play, and hopefully the pitcher's okay. Anibal Sanchez comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Anibal Sanchez.
Now at the plate, Dylan Cousins. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Fouled away. The 1-2. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him, and it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Santana's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One for the Tigers, and it comes on this solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up, and it's now 2-0 Tigers. Into the box now, Carlos Santana. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, Anthony Santander. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And that's too high, ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
The count now at 2-1. 2-2 now. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Into the box, Howie Kendrick. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail things here 2-0. Now at the plate, George Ordonez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches. That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Skied into straightaway right. Santander waits on it. 1 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Nico Goodrum.
Coming to the plate now, Nico Goodrum. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, that's a ball.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
The 0-1 pitch. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here.
Hey, that was a pretty good fastball. Some low fire at the knee.
Let's play ball.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Orioles, number 51.
Matt Manning is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Next will be the designated hitter, Trey Mancini. First at-bat of the game for him here in the fifth as he was a late entrant into this one. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's...
Play ball. He's out. Ball four, pitch again. He's out.
In now, Jorge Alfaro, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Jorge Alfaro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
One and 0. Here it is. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. Orioles settle for 1. We've played 8 full, and we are tied 4-4. New inning set to get underway. Well, digging in is the outfielder, Clint Frazier. First offering on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box now, Dylan Cousins, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty. One man out. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. C.J. Chatham is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The set and the 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box. Two and two. Here it is. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
A bouncer up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, George Ordonez, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Nico Goodrum is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. This game's all tied at 4. Xiaoqing Chang comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 68, Xiaoqing Chang.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. First delivery to him on the way. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Skied into straightaway right. Cousins is there, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 9, Julian Hernandez.
Digging in once again, Julian Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Reyes is there, 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. Fastball too high, and it's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and we are headed to extra innings. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Still all square at 4 apiece. Yusmeiro Petit takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 36, Yusmeiro Petit.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Victor Reyes.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1 and 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3 and 2. Danger looms on deck here in the person of Miguel Cabrera. Now the payoff pitch home. Grounder down the line at third. Reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Schoop. Pitch popped up. Iglesias moving to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Zach Collins.
Next up for Detroit, Zach Collins. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Detroit. Score remains tied at 4. Bottom of the inning now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
The designated hitter, Trey
First pitch of the at-bat.
Mancini.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball, 1-1. Now that's popped up. Collins is there. 1 out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Miguel Sano.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Miguel Sano. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses, ball 1. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Ball game. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
Well, the V right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game. His first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on